Welcome all for the next edition of the IQL, the quizzing league, which all of us are playing to find out the best top talents of not only this country, but the world. Welcome, this is Anurag Krishna welcoming you all for this match number 6. We had real tough matches in the past, and hopefully this match will be an easier one to play. I'm joined with Joydeep, who will be helping me, and he joins from Mumbai. And all the participants, this is the time for you to make the best out of these 14 questions in total. And all of those who are watching it on YouTube, please like kijiye, share kijiye, subscribe kijiye if you're liking this efforts. And also those who are on the YouTube, what they can do is that they can comment and they can write in the comments, and whatever answers you give, if you are in the top answers, then we'll call you for the grand finale. So that is the game, dosto, and hopefully everyone enjoys this, whoever is playing, whoever is watching. By the way, everybody is a player, so that is the beauty of this game. So just you have to raise your hands and start answering. Before we start the game, the 5 matches जो हम पहले खेल चुके हैं उसमें अभी तक की स्थिति क्या है? We have Amreshwar, who is leading to be part of the grand finale at 30. Sumuk is also at 30. Ayush, Mukmeet, Anshuman, and Saf, all of them at 20. Fair open games, and then you have the whole number of players you can see. कोई भी qualify कर सकता है. That is the scenario at this stage. And they are fighting out to join this gang, which just have won so far the Hall of Fame, the grand finalists. So we have Rohan already qualifying from Delhi with 3 Man of the Match awards. If you're all ready, then let's start with the first ball of the match. And here it comes, the first ball. All the best. A long question. Just read it out. And what is the answer? So far, nobody going with it. Okay, we have one hand with Sumuk, and I will close it at, and then we have Rabi Shankasa. So now we are closing it. So what is, Sumuk ji बताइए क्या आंसर है आपका?
He said coffee.
Coffee, okay. Coffee will give you -10. -10 to Sumuk. Sumuk, you can mute yourself. Rabi, what is the answer?
When I was guessing it, I will guess it as a chocolate.
Okay, chocolate will give you a -10. A lot of you going for -10. Rohit, you are late. I can't give it to you at this stage. So the answer is very seasonal, mangoes. Mango is what the answer was. We have 1,500 varieties of mangoes, 55% of global production. And that was the journey of mangoes, how it started from India, Bangladesh, Andaman to the rest of the world. And surprisingly, just 1% of total global export, because we believe in eating most of them. That's the craze of mango. And 2 of you taking a -10. So I'll request, be very cautious. Don't play rash. And as I've said, all you need is just 2 right answers, and you'll be there. So, okay, so that is the first question, and seasonal question, 2 of you getting it on the wrong side. Coming up, question number 2. Looking for a connect. And we have a lot of hands raised. Rabi, Ayush, Saf, and Sumuk in that order. So first we'll go to Ravi Shankar. Let's see if we can negate what he did for mangoes. Yes, Ravi.
Sam is the connect. That is Sam Manekshaw, Sam Pitroda, Sam Altman, and Sam.
And which is the fourth Sam?
Can't
Okay,
so-
Sam Walton, who
Yeah.
makes the Sam's Club. Great answer. Plus
Very nice.
10, plus 10, yeah, plus 10 to them, and good answer. So you have to think very simple and straight. That's what is the game all about.
So Ravi, right? Plus 10. Yeah.
Ravi, yeah, Ravi's
I
plus
can't
10.
see that. Ravi plus 10.
Okay. Okay,
So
great.
Ravi has come to 0. Ravi has come back to 0.
Ravi has come back to 0, yeah. So that is what it is at this stage. 2 questions, and play very, very carefully is what my message is to all of you. Okay, ball number 3, question number 3, that is, and Samir has raised his hand. Any reason, I don't know. Okay, don't raise your hands before the question. Okay, so here comes, here aapke samne, question number 3. And hopefully if you joined early and saw the fact sheet, you're keeping a tab there also. That will help you on your strength areas. So connect sports question. This is an exhaustive list. All you need to do is to connect all of them. And if I don't get a raise hand in 3, so we have Manvi Manali, first time joiner, Shafkat Nabi from Doha. Then we have Advait, another new person playing today, no new champ joining. And I think no hints then because 3 raised hands. Okay, Manvi, unmuting you. Okay, Manvi, you get a Joydeep. You can do -10 to Manvi.
Hello, Ashutosh. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
अनुराग जी वो मेरा डॉटर का नाम से मैं वो सॉरी लॉगिन हो गया गिरीश में आई थी
करो बताओ फिर आंसर बताओ
लिएंडर पेस
Okay, -10 to, and you can mute yourself, Girish.
So Girish,
Girish
yeah.
at -10.
Yeah.
Okay, Shafkat, what's your answer?
I think these are French Open single winners, and Rafael Nadal is missing. So like Djokovic is 3 times winner. His photographs is 3 times, and I think Federer is 4 times winner. So that is how it looks like. And Rafael Nadal is missing in the list.
Okay.
13 or 14 times, something like that. Yeah.
Good try, but unfortunately -10. Let's go to Advait.
Yep,
Yes.
I too think that it is a series of
So you have to be
sure.
on camera. Advait, you have to be on camera. Your first time joining, so that's fine. Yeah, tell me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure of, but it is a series of opens and their winners.
Okay, -10 to you. Finally, Rohan is going for it and must have done a lot of calculations. And Rohan, yeah. Do you get another power card or you lose?
Yeah, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think these are the people who faced Nadal in his 14 French Open Grand Slam wins. So these are the 14
Brilliant.
people.
Brilliant answer. Brilliant answer.
Great answer.
And brilliance. That's the brilliant answer. This is one of the toughest questions. If you have the fact sheet with you, that's what a Hall of Fame player is supposed to be. So great answer, Joydeep. So this is in fact all the 14. So the hint I wanted to give before all of you raised your hand was that the last 2 photographs are the persons who played this year. So that's, but yeah, Shafkat almost got it, but a negative to him. But this is great going, yeah. Okay, so at the stage where we have 3 questions already done, I think.
So I think yeah, it's very interesting, Anurag. I think if people quizzing is all about also connecting the dots, so understanding the Swiss master too. And so you put a lot of stress on recency, and that's what people would know. That is always about something which is very seasonal, last 1 month, last 1.5 months. So then that's obviously French Open. And Shafkat got very, very near. But the question is, it is written exhaustive, and when Shafkat, when it says that, well, Nadal is missing, I mean, that's clear. Then that's clear. Why? How he can't be missing is like being exhaustive. That must be who faced Nadal. Otherwise, how can French Open Nadal be missing? I think that's the way this we worked out. Exactly. I was thinking the same. Yeah, thanks.
Great. That's a great input, and that's why, Joydeep, your inputs are always there. So Advait, don't raise your hand. Okay. So please avoid. Can you lower your hand? Okay, great. Okay, so Joydeep, any problems in coming on video? So that will be good
No,
if you can.
no, I can come occasionally when I take the phone off, like I've come now. And the only problem is my laptop, as I said, is not working, and I've been trying to fix it.
No, so you can be
but
here.
yeah,
This phone is good enough. Yeah, just be on phone. That's it.
yeah, but I'm seated down with your score sheet elsewhere, so I'm trying. I'm trying
Oh,
to
okay,
get
okay. That's fine.
So far,
Yeah,
I've been
take your
considering getting the laptop correct so that I
Okay.
can properly. Yeah, I'll come on soon. Yeah.
Fine, great. Okay, good. So let's go to the fourth question, and here it is. All hands on buzzer. Shafkat, can you mute yourself? Yeah. Okay, all hands on buzzer. And here it comes. So this is a video, but you can raise your hands if you know the answer right away.
ऐसी का क्या हुआ?
क्या हुआ पापा?
कमरे को उबाल दिए हो और पूछते हो क्या हुआ पापा? लाओ इसे।
अंदर 2 डिग्री बढ़ने से नींद उड़ गई। बाहर जो प्लैनेट उबल रहा है, मेरे फ्यूचर का क्या होगा?
तुम्हारा फ्यूचर? अरे, आर यू फाइन प्रभु?
हर साल गर्मी बढ़ती रही ना, तो कहीं सूखा, कहीं फ्लड्स, रोज होगा।
बेटा इसमें हम क्या करें? क्लाइमेट चेंज हो रहा है।
पढ़ा तो होगा नहीं आपने। पापा, क्लाइमेट चेंज से लड़ने के लिए हमें चेंज होना।
Okay, so we have Madhur, Sameer, Ravi Shankar Saha, sorry, and that's it. So 3, 2, 1, 0. Coming to Madhur. Madhur, what's your answer? बताइए.
Tata Tea.
Tata Tea.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So you can mute yourself, Madhur. And let's see what it is.
ना, तो कहीं सूखा, कहीं फ्लड्स, रोज होगा।
बेटा इसमें हम क्या करें? क्लाइमेट चेंज हो रहा है।
पढ़ा तो होगा नहीं आपने। पापा, क्लाइमेट चेंज से लड़ने के लिए हमें चेंज होना पड़ेगा। क्लाइमेट चेंज से हम कैसे लड़ सकते हैं, जानिए जागोरे.com पर।
गरम सिर्फ चाय अच्छी लगती है, प्लेनेट नहीं।
Great. गरम सिर्फ चाय अच्छी लगती है, planet नहीं. Good. Great answer. I thought few of you might go towards some AC or some. So this is a great answer, Madhur,
and the first plus 10 for today. No, I'm not counting Rohan's.
Oh, okay.
Card,
Oh, is it?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
yes.
Oh, great. So that's, and Madhur is known to play like Rishabh Pant. So Madhur, please be careful. So 10 points is good enough for you. मैं बता रहा हूँ आपको 10 point हर गेम में अगर आप ले लोगे ना तो भी you have a good chance. So don't try to. So that's the problem, Joydeep. So when we strategize and coming, since you are at a position where strategy is all that matters, so it's a management lesson also that you don't have to score the highest always, right? You have to score consistently, and you have to see what is the next milestone. And anybody who is not taking a negative is a winner, I will say. As long as even if they're at 0, they still have a chance in the last 2 matches also. But negative is something which can take you down. Okay, great.
Yes,
great.
At the same time, in the interest of participation and fun, please do try. don't leave it to others. Yeah.
No, that's very much. Yeah, that's very much. Yeah, that's always a sort of a trade-off between both of them. बिल्कुल जैसे जॉयदीप ने बताया, so life is challenging, but taking a negative is even more challenging. That's what I'm trying to say. So don't take it very casually. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, ball number 5. We are coming to the 5th question. So quickly, we are going well on time. Second half, we have guests joining and we'll have a gala time, I can tell you. So let's play for the ball number 5. And hopefully Madhur is not the only one just on the stage. So please score. Okay, here it comes. Easy one. Identify both X and Y. And this is sort of a current affairs. One of those current affairs which you will see in newspapers. So this is just one of them in the whole game. You need to identify both of them. Girish very rightly going for it, and I'll tell you why so rightly. And nobody else going. We have Kaushik also, and then we are just waiting. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, Girish, क्या आंसर है आपका बताइए?
श्रीकांत वैद्य एंड जॉन अब्राहम.
कौन सा है? श्रीकांत वैद्य कौन से और जॉन अब्राहम कौन से हैं?
John Abraham on the left side, right side Srikanth Vaidya.
मेरा राइट या आपका राइट?
मेरा right.
So you should always say one who is in the suit or one who is in the black, right? That will help. So just tell who in that way. Okay, I'm just pulling your legs. It is John Abraham and SM Vaidya, and the reason why Girish can't afford to miss this is he works in the same department, Joydeep, who has brought this servo oil, right? Girish, आप ही के डिपार्टमेंट से निकला है ना, R&D से?
ये पता था कि ये जॉन अब्राहम है, श्रीकांत वैद्य I just guessed.
Okay, क्या बात है. Okay, great. So you get to 0. Okay, I think. So basically
Yes.
you negate and then you are also on the stage. So anybody who is getting negative and then coming back also is on stage. So that's what the clarification I want to give. So this was one of the question which was of current affairs, and great, Joydeep. So that is one of the oils which they have brought out, and it was in Delhi a few days back. So I thought Girish, since it's from the Girish office of R&D, I thought he would also be there. So that's why I said rightly, but seems like he was also not invited. Okay, great. Girish, can you mute yourself? Mute, just mute, Girish. Okay, so great. So we have 5 already gone and 6th one, and then we'll come to the scores, Joydeep. So that will help in the understanding the setup. And here it comes, the छठा लास्ट बॉल ऑफ द ओवर. उसके बाद 2 बॉल्स और हैं फिर भी, और ये रही. here it comes. You need to identify both X and Y. Rorich, real lightning fast. Somebody is doing a thumbs up. The thumbs up won't be counted. So I don't know why you're doing a thumbs up, because I can't make out who is doing the thumbs up. Sanchit is bar clearing it, but okay, it's okay. Rorich, Sumukh, Kaushik, and Sanchit. That is the order. So what is your answer, Rorich?
I would say the city is Mocha and the country is Yemen.
Country is Japan?
Yemen.
Okay. Bilkul sahi. Yemen is the country in Mocha. Perfect answer. And this was a tropical cyclone which came in May in the region of Bengal and Myanmar. So great answer, Rorich. This is a great answer. So this port is pretty ancient port called Al-Makkah, and the distorted word of that is Mocha, Mocha, whatever you say. So what is it, Joydeep? It is Mocha or Mocha?
No, it's Mocha. It's
Mocha.
Mocha. It's pronounced because it became a westernized pronunciation for it. Yeah. So anyone who's having cafe Mocha, it's Mocha.
Okay, great. So that's so far the answers for the day, and we have an extra ball, and this extra ball is bowled by Joydeep. And why it is bowled by Joydeep, Joydeep knows very well. The slightly tougher one from the field, we won't tell which field it is. Who is this and what is happening here? Joydeep, take it over.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah, this is obviously a very iconic photograph.
So we have Ayush, Sumukh.
Yeah, but it has to be told in total complete story. Okay. Otherwise, -10. So therefore, be very clear that you know the story.
So you are asking
just saying who it is.
Yeah, you're asking two things: who is this person? What is happening, right?
Correct. So don't just say who is this, just and leave it for others to complete.
Yeah,
give the clue to others. Yeah.
Okay, so Ayush is the first on the line. Ayush, what is your answer?
You want the name as well?
No, listen, Ayush, very clear. Who is this? You have to give the exact full complete name of the person and what is really happening. And if you don't have the 2 answers,
I don't have the exact name.
Then please take your -10. Don't give it away, because then you are giving a +10 to somebody else, right? You have a -10 because if you can't tell both, you will get a -10. But then if you tell one and the other, somebody else will know and will take the +10. So
okay, let's go to Sumukh. Sumukh, what is your answer?
Yeah, so this is David Frith, who had written a scathing article before the World Cup that India has no chance and they will be like the last team to have a chance to win a World Cup. And actually, when the Indian team happened to win the World Cup, he had written that he will eat his words. So he literally completed what he had written. So he's eating essentially the article with the wine and essentially promising what he had told. So basically, after the World Cup was written, India's manager had written an article to him, or
That's right.
rather asking
Yeah,
him
yes.
to.
So Sumuk, Sumuk, the answer is correct. So please don't. If you continue more, it's another lesson. If you continue more and say something which is wrong, you might get minus.
Perfect.
So
Perfect
it is it is a plus 10. So Sumuk, you will come back to 0. It is David Frith, not Firth. You corrected yourself quickly. It is not Firth. It is Frith, and he actually wrote in Wisdom, and that India is going to really. He said, "I'll eat my words. If India had comes anywhere near the final." And that's why he was made to do this. Eat his words, as they say. Topical. Now, why is this topical? Remember, Anurag insists that everything is topical. Anybody? Why is this topical, Sumuk?
So I think let's.
The day is there on the day. This is
Yeah, so
another
this is
week.
June.
A week later. A week later, 25th June, 40th anniversary is coming up. Thank you.
I think because I had muted him, so he couldn't unmute. Right.
Okay.
So great. So Deepak Taneja ji, our good old friend, he wants to say something. Deepak ji.
Hey Deepak, how are you?
How are you doing? So I will unmute him, but he has lowered his hand, so it's okay. So I think he also wanted to answer this question. Okay, great. So that's what is so far the game. And Joydeep, what? How are you doing on the scores? What are the scores? We can tell that.
Yeah, so let's do the scores. So there are 3 people who started with -10 and has come back to 0. So within your first 7 balls, which is great, which is Sumuk, who's come back to 0, Ravi, who has come back to 0, and Girish, who's come back to 0.
Okay.
Then we have 2 -10s, Shafkat and Advait. And we have 2 +10s, which is Madhur and Rohan.
Madhur and Rohan, yeah, but Rohan is on the...
No, not Rohan, Rorik.
Oh, Rorik, okay. And not to forget...
Rohan's power card.
Rohan's, yeah.
And Rohan's got I'll come to that, and the Rohan has the power card. Yeah.
So we have 5 of them, Sumuk, Girish, Ravi, Madhur and Rorik, making it to the podium so far, right? Right, Joydeep?
Five of them to the podium. Yeah, Rorik, Madhur, Girish, Ravi, and Sumuk. 5 make it to the podium.
Great. So, दोस्तों अभी game खत्म नहीं हुआ है, अभी तो game just शुरू हुआ है. So that is what I wanted to tell before I introduce to you a very special guest we have today. Please join me in welcoming Balaji Vittal. Balaji Vittal joins from, let him tell where he joins from. So welcome,
Hyderabad,
Balaji.
Probably. Yeah, hi. Yeah. Balaji, can you hear us?
I think I have to
Unmute
him. Yeah.
I think unmuting Balaji is the author of National Award-winning R.D. Burman, the Man the Music, a co-author with Anurag Krishna, and then he is also co-author of Gata Rahe Mera Dil, co-author of so many books with Anurag, but most interestingly his solo has come to has come out, which is made waves, which is a book on villains, pure evil. This is about villains of Bollywood. Yes, Ayush is on -10. I told that, but that's okay. I said that, but yeah, Ayush, Shafkat and Advait, that's correct, and that's why they are not on podium. But Ayush had to go for it. Otherwise, at 0 also he wouldn't have got for the podium. So that was the right decision for Ayush to try.
Right. So, थोड़ा सा game started and welcome Balaji. Pleasure to have you as always.
Yeah. Hi everyone. Great to meet you all.
So, जैसे कि Joydeep ने बताया, so Joydeep will be speaking in English. I will speak in Hindi, Balaji, and you can speak in English or whatever you want. So, Balaji is just like all of us, is a 9 to 6 high-level executive, and what sets him apart from us, all of us, is that हम सबको बॉलीवुड तो पसंद है, लेकिन हमने कभी इतना डीप में जाकर रिसर्च करके नहीं लिखा जो बालाजी ने लिखा है. Balaji, pleasure to have you. He's the National Award winner for a book on cinema, the highest possible award which you can get from government. And that book is what every one of us know. That book, here it comes on your screen, is this book, which is called R.D. Burman, The Man, the Music. This book, मैं जानता हूँ बहुत लोगों ने आप में पढ़ रखी होगी इसको, और बहुत कम लोग होंगे जिन्होंने नहीं पढ़ी होगी. And you can see here what all feedback the highest possible person, the Vidhu Vinod Chopra, जो कि R.D. Burman को जिन्होंने last chance दिया था, he's saying it's impossible to capture the talent, energy, and dedication to craft what R.D. Burman was, and this book is close to it. So the research which has gone is commendable, and Balaji, pleasure to have you today.
Thank you so much for inviting me. It's a real pleasure to interact.
Great.
With
so
all of you. Thanks for inviting me, Joydeep and Anurag. Grateful to you.
And just to add, I think Joydeep and Balaji are same. You went to the same schools, I think. I saw in LinkedIn.
We went to the same school. He's a couple of years junior. He went to the same school. We went to the same college. We went to worked for two organizations, and I've never lost touch in the last 40 years.
Great, great. So बालाजी अभी ऐसा करेंगे कि अभी आपके साथ हम बात करते रहेंगे साथ साथ और
जी हाँ
और आप जहां भी आप चाहें you can mute unmute yourself, you are the co-host, and
sure,
and just feel free. So अभी क्या करते हैं, क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं, फाइनल क्वेश्चन है और इस क्वेश्चन का नाम हमने दिया है because it's a cricket based format, so its question is called free hit. It's a free hit question, so this question is open to all those who have so far not answered it. So that's how we'll play it. And Balaji, आप इसका आंसर आप बाद में बताइएगा. This question should be close to your heart, I'm sure. So all of those who have not got a chance, this question is there, and here it comes. All you need to do is you need to connect the 4 pictures, 3 posters and 1 gentleman. Okay, so in a flash, we have a very Bollywood lover person from Yavatmal. He has some audio problems, but I think he should be audible today. So yes, Devendraji, what's your answer?
These are the movies which have won R.D. Burman Filmfare Award.
Okay.
First one is Sam Tegasam, second one is Masum, last one is 1942 Love Story. A.R. Rahman is the first recipient of R.D. Burman Award for a newcomer.
इसे कहते हैं perfect answer, right, Balaji? What answer it is?
Brilliant. बहुत बढ़िया आंसर दिया आपने. बहुत अच्छा आंसर दिया.
So Balaji, this happened in the same year. The 1942 was given posthumously, and same year Filmfare decided to give an award for lifetime talent.
Yeah,
Balaji, got you. Yeah.
It was like a baton transfer. कि R.D. Burman attained immortality in 1994, 4th Jan 1994, और लगभग उसी वक्त जो है कुछ महीने पहले रोजा रिलीज हुई थी of A.R. Rahman, which really put him on a very high pedestal. There are a lot of similarities. If you look at, आप देखेंगे तो उनकी, both their fathers are musicians. A.R. Rahman's father was also a musician, and S.D. Burman साहब को तो कौन नहीं जानता उनको, right? And also their second film was very similar. For example, R.D. Burman's second film was Bhoot Bangla, and Rahman's second film was Tiruda Tiruda. उसमें you'll find a very operatic एक गाना होता है, जैसे जागो सोने वालों. It's a very operatic sound creation. Similarly, in Tiruda Tiruda, you have got this song, Veera Pandya. I don't know the exact Tamil lyrics, but it has so there are a lot of similarities between the way their career progressed and how even Rahman had to go through a struggle. His family, of course, Pancha was very well off. Family ka financial problem nahi tha, but there are quite a few similarities, and it was, in fact, even in the conversation, Nasreen Muni Kabir, Rahman has said that he has picked up a lot of things from R.D. Burman. So he considers him a sort of a mentor.
Great. So दोस्तों, आपको ये सब सुनने को कभी नहीं मिलेगा. The knowledge Balaji has given in last 2 minutes, the comparison, we never thought like that. So great, Balaji.
I can tell you that the research books that Balaji writes or co-author of, that research is impeccable. So if ever anyone challenges you on his fact of Bollywood, just look up his 5 books, and that's it. That will be impeccable. That's from the mouth of the actual people. He has gone and met every producer, director, actor, and then written. So these are not Wikipedia. These are not unverified. So that's one thing. So what you heard.
ये तो आप बहुत तारीफ कर रहे हैं मेरी. I don't.
अरे,
मैं इस काबिल नहीं हूँ. मैं इतना कुछ नहीं हूँ. I'm just a humble.
hard work. Hard work.
I
Hard
just
work.
put in,
that is
I try to
probably-
put in some hard work. बस इतना ही करता हूँ मैं.
No, that
lot of
hard work itself is what speaks, and that is really
Thank you,
great.
sir.
So what we'll do now, we'll take a small break of 5 minutes, but that
Sure.
break is not to go anywhere. What I'll do is just